Wait, what are you doing here? How'd you get in here? I got a solution. Now that's more like it.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you left.
You're just lucky that I was wearing pants. Oh wait, it's No Pants Tuesday. Sorry. Glad to see everybody again. I hope you had a good spring break. How's everybody doing? So let me tell you about the setup. I have a spare bedroom that is about 12 feet wide and probably, 14 feet from front to back. I have got the green screen behind me, and I brought a couple of studio lights with a diffuser. I've got the work lamp over here. I do have an LED light that is over here. I actually have the tripods set up on the bed that's in here, and I brought my podium so I feel comfortable. I have my keyboard, I have my mouse. None of it is functional because the computer that these are used for are back at school still. So I'm just recording with just my iPhone and taking it into Adobe Premiere. I'm using the Ultra Key effect in Adobe Premiere Pro, just like you guys used on when you did the Ultra Key project. My green screen does not cover the entire width of the frame, so it's only in part of the frame. So I used an opacity map around me. It's probably roughly, probably right in this general vicinity right here, right over here, maybe I put it up here. And then I applied the Ultra Key to just that mask, just the masked area, so it doesn't have to mask out the entire green screen. I've already done a recording for my Design Fundamentals class. That recording was about 20 minutes long, and I edited it down to about 15 minutes long, I think. And when I exported it last night, it took about 4 hours and 30 minutes because the Ultra Key on a 15-minute video takes a lot of processing. So here we are. We are going to have e-learning 2 days a week for those 5 weeks on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We were told to plan on about 1 hour of instruction or activity or involvement, I guess, on your part per day. So that's 10 days of class. And then if all plays out optimistically, then we will be back in school on May 4th, and then we'll spend the rest of the year in our regular classroom environment. For all of the activities, since this is a video production class, there's got to be some latitude because we have students who have phones, we have students who don't have phones, we have some students who might have video cameras, some students who have no capability of recording video whatsoever. So for all of the assignments that I give, or the projects or the labs that I give, for whatever reason that is not possible for you to complete, then all you got to do is send me an email saying, hey, Mr. Shaver, I will not be able to complete that activity, and then I will come up with an alternative assignment that you'll still be able to learn. For you guys, this first lab is going to be pretty easy. This is going to be time lapse, and a time lapse is going to be particularly easy because for those of you who have like an iPhone, you can already do time-lapse video on it. All you got to do is go to your video app on your phone and then go over to time-lapse. Now the default time-lapse settings on an iPhone is that it records 6 times the default speed. And so a 5-minute recording will end up being 20 seconds long. if you are recording at 30 frames per second. And then unless you've changed it, that's probably the default setting. But if it's set to 24 frames per second, just leave it at that. That's not a big deal. The whole idea here is just to do a time-lapse video. Literally, you can do this in 10 minutes. The most time-consuming part of this is going to be to come up with the idea. To help you come up with some ideas, let's go ahead and take a look at these examples. Okay, so pretty cool. Now, I would say, once again, since we're not in school, I'm going to make the addition of music optional, but here's the lab, here's the assignment for today, which I will make due on Friday. So that gives you 4 days to complete this. You are going to record a 5-minute video using your time-lapse feature on your phone. Now, if for some reason you don't have the time-lapse feature on your phone, and you do have access to editing software, and the editing software could be Movie Maker, which is a free software. If you are Mac users, I mean, you know, if you have an iPhone, you've got iMovie on your iPhone. So you can actually record the 5-minute video in regular speed and then just speed it up in iMovie or in Movie Maker. But the easiest thing is just to go ahead and record it as a time-lapse video. And so, as I said, that's going to be 20 seconds long then. If you want to add music, you can. If you don't add music, then that's fine as well. Now, here are some ideas that I jotted down. Now, if you have your own ideas, that's awesome. But if you want some ideas, I had go out in the driveway if you have a basketball goal and play a 1-on-0 basketball game. So you against you. Remember, we're going to do social distancing. And make as many shots as you can in 5 minutes. Okay, idea number 2. If you have a dog and your dog knows how to fetch, go out in the yard and play fetch with your dog for 5 minutes. And once again, that'll be time-lapse, and that'll end up being a 20-second time-lapse video. If you have any questions, all you have to do is send me an email, and I will get back with you as soon as possible. So I think that's it. Time-lapse video, due Friday. On Thursday, we will be talking about vlogging. We'll talk about what makes a good vlog, and you all are going to be starting on creating your own vlog. Who knows, you could be the next YouTube superstar. See you Thursday.